Hi everybody, welcome back to Gemini Voices, where we share tips to keep you and your voice in great shape as you move through space and time. This is Ruth Ratliff, your vocal trainer, and today we're going to cry like a baby to energize your voice. So come on in. I have been having fun incorporating a kind of a cry sound or a wah into my own vocal practice, as well as sharing it with my students. And they are just loving what it does for their voice, and I am too. And as you can imagine, we have a lot of fun with this exercise. So why does this work so well? Well, crying is an instinctive organic sound production that your body remembers, even though you don't, through the old brain or the limbic system. When you cried as a baby, that developed neural pathways that actually connected to your larynx, and it became hardwired in your old brain. When you grew up, your perception became colored with everything that you learned about singing, hearing other singers, comparing yourself to them, thinking how you should sound. This can cause you to develop unnecessary tensions or new neural pathways, which result in you getting in your own way of creating a free and authentic sound. When singers use the cry or wah in the context of singing, it elicits an old brain response that is very reflexive and efficient. And it's effective because it reconnects you with those free instinctive sounds that you made as a baby, especially when we pair it with traditional vocal exercises, which we're going to do very shortly. The cry technique can improve your tone, helps to remove strain, can help to blend the registers, as well as facilitating chord closure, and it certainly establishes body connection. So let's wah! I just want you to first get used to just making the wah sound, okay? So you can't hold back on this, folks. It's kind of like, it feels a little silly, and maybe you want to find yourself in a quiet room or do it when nobody's home or in the car or something. So you're just going to make that sound. Wah! 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 Wah, guys. Wah! 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 Ah! 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 It's kind of like your calling voice. The same sound that you use if you're going to call a friend. Hey! Wait for me! Hey! Hey! Gonna have to turn your volume down to listen to this video. Notice what happens in here. Wah, wah. Notice what happens in your back. You're connecting to your support. Much more so, you're in your body. Now we're going to be doing little wah sirens. Guys, you're here. Girls, you're here. We're just going to do a third. So, wah. It doesn't have to be a pretty sound. In fact, I don't even want you to think, oh, I'm singing. It's not singing, we're sounding. We're making a sound on pitch right now. Because remember, we're trying to hook into that old brain that just is making this very organic, natural sound. It's not trying to sing, which can create sometimes those tensions we talked about earlier. So here we go. Wah. Wah, wah. That's all we're doing, just wah, wah. All right, that was great. So let me just clarify a little bit the difference between a nasal wah and more open-throated wah, wah, that we're doing here today. We want to keep the pharyngeal space open in that wah, because what's going to happen is it's going to create more resonance. The resonance comes back and it moves forward, you'll feel it actually feeling like it's more here, right behind the nose. Well, what's going on is that there's a little sort of pocket of mucous membrane called the nasopharynx, and that actually vibrates and resonates with the beautiful wah tones. I do like to plug my nose up sometimes for a little extra back pressure to help with the cord closure. It helps me, helps my students, some of them. You may like it, you may not. See how it feels. Wah, wah. This is about the time everybody starts cracking up. Wah. Go ahead, keep going. Nice. Feel the opening in the back of your throat. Good, you got it. One more. Okay. So can you try the wah now paired with an oo vowel? Wah, 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 ooh. Wah, 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 ooh. Good. Let's do a couple more. Wah, 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 ooh. Wah, 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 ooh. You can connect them too. That feels really good. Wah, 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 ooh. Nice work. So we're going to stick with some siren-y sounds now. We're going to siren on an E. We're pairing the wah, wah with an E vowel. A little high again, but that's okay. You can get this. Wah! And I love E vowel because you can really feel that so beautifully on the hard palate. Try. Really siren it. Remember, you're not making a beautiful sound. Just feel that beautiful resonance. Nice. That should have felt really nice and warm and rich in your mouth. Another way the wah could be helpful is in repertoire, in songs. If you have a part of a song that you're singing and it's kind of bugging you, like especially a pop song that goes up a little bit higher for the gals especially, do a wah sound up there. You will be amazed at how connected your voice is and how firm it gets. It's kind of like the wah shows you, gives you the sensation of where your voice wants to live. It's amazing. It's very cool. And along those lines, I'm going to be doing a couple videos coming up in the future where I'm going to be coaching a couple of my students using the cry-wah technique. I think the cry technique is a really fun and exciting way that you can become playful with your voice and add new dimension to your sound. If you feel so moved, please subscribe to our channel or leave a comment. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them as best I can. Healthy body, healthy spirit, healthy voice.